Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Well, look, it's the biggest story in the world right now. It's made all of us conspiracy theorists. I'll get out my tin hat. Where is Kate Middleton? After months of silence, a video was released this week to try and quash the rumours, but it's done little to do that. Was that really her in the video? Who took the video? Channel 7 News reporter Ash Mullany has been following this story since day one. She joins us now. Hello, Ash.
Good morning, guys.
Ash, are we crazy?
Are we crazy to have these conspiracy theories? Where is she? We're filling the vacuum with craziness.
Well, I mean, if you're crazy, then my mother is too, because I'm having daily FaceTime calls from her at the moment with a cup of tea, just wanting the lowdown. It is just spun out of control, hasn't it? I mean, when you just think, just the moment you think it's over, there's another breadcrumb, and it's just been bizarre, really, to watch it all play out. But I think Kate, obviously, they didn't do themselves any favours with that photoshopped Mother's Day picture, which just sent the internet into absolute overdrive. But the latest headlines today are actually about Kate's hospital stay. You'll remember back in January, she was in hospital for that abdominal surgery, 13 nights in hospital. Well, now it turns out that there's 3 hospital staff members under investigation for trying to get into Kate's medical files, which is not only unethical, but could potentially be illegal too.
So where does this leave us? Because a Spanish journalist, a very reputable journalist, has doubled down on claims that Kate Middleton was in a coma in hospital. And this kind of fits with this being information that may have come from that breach.
Right. Okay. It's really hard to know because the palace doesn't comment, doesn't confirm, doesn't deny. We've got multiple, reputable journalists here in the UK that we stay in close contact with. I can tell you that the people I've spoken to this evening haven't said anything along those lines. But I mean, who knows? We've just seen some of the wildest stories come out on Twitter and social media lately. But, I mean, this data breach, if it turns out that these hospital staffers did try to get in, I mean, it is a huge breach of privacy.
That would be terrible.
Yeah.
She's entitled to her medical privacy, absolutely.
And also the bigger thing, because there could be something very, very wrong with her, very wrong with her, and we're all speculating this,
But then if she was if that was her in that video in the farmer's market and she's well enough to walk around, why not film a small video saying, I'm not back at work, but thank you for your good wishes?
Propped up in a hospital bed or something like that.
Well, speaking of being back at work, now we're hearing, and is this right, Ash, that she's not going to be returning straight after Easter now?
Well, that's always been a bit up for debate because they said she'd be back after Easter, but that could mean, they always take the school holidays off, the Easter school holidays. So it was always a bit ambiguous exactly when she'd be back because they could very well have the extra couple of weeks after the school holidays too. But they did say it'd be, dependent on her health and her recovery. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I've also seen rumours that we might see her over the Easter weekend, that she might actually go to church if she's feeling well enough. They're not ruling that out. But, it's a hard one because she's not really put a foot wrong. Over all these years, she's been pretty dedicated and devoted. And I guess whatever it is that she's gone through, all she said is, hey, I need a few months off work while I recover. And we're not at that point yet. We're not at Easter yet. So I think there's definitely some people here going, give the woman a break, let her just get on with her recovery. And she's, hopefully will be back and in good health and good spirits and ready to get back to work.
After Easter, like the good Lord.
Like the good Lord.
That's what he did. He came back on Easter Monday and said, he said on Friday, I'll be back on Monday, keep away from me eggs.
This still leaves a lot of questions for me about
many questions.
Questions about the state of the marriage and why she hasn't been able to comment so far.
I'm glad, Kate, as well, that we're not crazy and your mum's not crazy. This is just all grist for the mill.
Yeah.
Keep us up to date. Thank you,
the
Ash.
missing wedding ring and the photo.
There's too much. There's too much to play with.